How neat is it to get a third shot at him and for the team?
Yeah, obviously, haven't been out there this year, but we played against each other a lot in the past. Same kind of coach, same coaches, same system. They're playing well. They're playing really well defensively right now. So it's going to be a challenge for us, as any game in the playoffs will be. But I think we feel good about our matchup. I think we feel good about our plan, and it's just a matter of going and executing it.
You put up some pretty big numbers down in the Dome. You like playing down there individually, personally?
Yeah, it's a good place to play. It's a great football environment. They got a great fan base. They're very passionate. They take a lot of pride in creating a home field advantage for their team, and that's exciting. Every time you play down there, kind of has that playoff atmosphere. So it's going to be a great environment. It's going to be the way it's made to be. But I've enjoyed playing down there. I've had some good games over the years, but they got good players. They're very well coached. So it's nothing's easy, nothing's free. So you got to take advantage of the chances that you get when they come up, and just make good decisions on the fly to get open.
Greg, they scored 65 points on you guys, the Saints, in 2 games. You guys feel like on offense, you guys got to put up some points this weekend. You always want to.
Yeah, we don't. We don't change our approach depending on the other team's offense. We have a lot of confidence that our defense is going to handle their business, and we got enough just to worry about playing offense. So we're going to stick to our plan, stick to what we're good at. We can't all of a sudden become something we're not. We know when we're successful, we know what that formula is. So it's a matter of executing that and being true to what we are, and not worry about chasing other teams.
What did you see watching the game and watching it on tape? Because you got to see those 2 losses.
Yeah, we didn't play very well. The first one was early in the season. Obviously, game kind of got away from us there early. Second game, it's kind of some weird things went down. We kind of gave them a few extended drives. We kind of gave them a few short fields with some turnovers and some kind of different plays that came up. So we got to play better. You're not going to overcome a ton of mistakes and beat a good team like this. So we realize that, and we got to play well. There's no real mysteries or secrets when it comes to the playoffs in the NFL. The team that plays the best that day will win, and it's hard to overcome a lot of mistakes.
How is the versatility with which you're used in the run and the pass will kind of open up things for other guys on the field?
Yeah, we talk about that a lot. If certain teams want to come in and have a plan, whether that's choking guys at the line of scrimmage and jump, kind of collisioning me off the line of scrimmage and trying to disrupt routes and those things, it opens up other things. And I think we've done a good job over time and over the years of seeing what teams are doing and making good adjustments. So, you can't force anything. You can't, think every ball is going to come your way, because they're not. So you got to just stay true to the offense, stay true to what your job is on that play, and when your opportunities come, you got to make them.
You said you wanted to play a little bit faster heading into the playoffs, because you guys all seem to find success when you're kind of going no huddle a little bit more. Do you agree with that, and do you expect that?
Yeah, we'll see. A lot of that depends on the flow of the game. You kind of got to get those first downs, start moving the ball. You don't want to go out there and rip through a couple plays. Next thing you know, 10 seconds has passed and you're punting. So you got to get into the flow of the game, and every game kind of has its own character and kind of its own kind of life. So it's hard to predetermine those kind of things. If we go to it, great. If we don't, we'll do whatever we feel like at the time is in our best interest.
Greg, your last 3 games in the Dome have been really good. Why do you think you've been so successful there?
I don't know. I mean, I've said it a lot over the years. The key is trying to make good decisions. Last week there was probably a few decisions that I made that weren't the right ones and weren't on the same page. I've always tried to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and so sometimes on the fly you got to make the right decisions. We've had some good luck against them, production-wise, over the years. Why? I don't know. I think take advantage of when opportunities arise, when the ball comes, make a play on it, and just every snap, try to run where they're not and try to get open. It's really not that complicated, but sometimes it's just a matter of making good, fast reactions and fast decisions on the fly and anticipating what Cam's anticipating you doing. So there's a lot of that goes into it.
Greg, how important is it going to be to keep Drew Brees on the sideline and put together some long scoring plays?
Yeah, the 3 and outs obviously are something that we've talked about that we got to really improve on. Obviously we want to score on every drive. That's, of course, the objective. But the reality is, 3 and outs kill you. They kill your field position. They kill your time of possession. So those are all things that when we've been good, those are all things that we've been pretty good with. So we got to stay on the field, move the ball. If you do have to punt, win the field position battle. There's so many hidden yards within a game. So those are things that we're conscious of and things that we got to do a better job at.
You mentioned last week things you might have done different. What was that like last week, 1 for 10? I mean, you don't have many days like that.
Yeah, I think sometimes, sometimes I think targets sometimes can be misleading. I don't make too much of one game. The reality is over the last couple of years, Cam and I have been more productive than any tight end quarterback combo in the whole league. So we know what we're doing. We got a great feel for what each other wants. Sometimes things don't go your way. Sometimes you just have one of those days. But we got a lot of confidence in what we've been able to do, what we still can do, and we haven't forgotten how to play. So we feel good about moving forward. Again, I put a lot of that on me. I've said it a lot. It's my job to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and it's not what I think. It's not what I want, and got to do a better job at that.